So we are having this desktop here. It's giving us an error which I want us to confirm, so plugging it in and pressing the power button should be on. Okay, let's wait, it's powering on while okay, powering on. Optiplex 790, and it's bringing this error, chipset heatsink not detected. Right, so here we have the chipset. This machine actually came without a chipset. Okay, so that is why that error is coming. We are supposed to be having a heatsink to be able to seal around here. Somebody might be confused that we're talking about this heatsink, but we're actually talking about the heatsink that is supposed to be here. So actually had to find another heatsink, which is not the exact one, this one, that we can do some modifications on, and hopefully it should work. So let's see if it's fit. So there we have it. So you hook it here like that. So this one is actually going to go this other way. Then this other pin I think is out, so we should find a way of pinning it in. Probably that area is going to go out. Okay, so I'll remove the motherboard and work on that area, or find a way of holding this. So we remove out the motherboard first. This one should be out like that. Disconnect this. This is the fan, right? I can see here the fan. Right. One more here, and we are done. So where is the chipset here? We actually need one here, this side. So holding it, to hold it well, like this other side, and I'm having this copper wire. I think this one should be enough. So long as it fits in, we are good to go. Okay, fits in well. So we bend it like this, and after bending it, it should fit inside. Okay, and it will fit like that. I don't know if you are able to see inside the side, and yeah, so that's actually a good or better modification. It will get in a little bit compared to this one. Comes up, then we'll actually have to solder it at the back here. We'll have to solder it and cut off the excess. So this is successfully soldered. Well soldered. You can see how soldered they are. So it's actually holding quite well. Okay, so if you try pulling, it can't be pulled out. Okay, this is actually holding quite well. So this is the side, same, we've done a replica, and now it can fit in. Okay, where did I place the heatsink? Okay, we have the heatsink here, and I'll solder the inner section first before we put it. Holding quite well, and this should be okay and good to go. So we'll start with the other side. Holds like that. Then this other side, and this other side should hold like that. And now this is good to go. This is a nice modification we have done, and it is quite holding well. That's a nice modification. So this is quite well. This is a nice job, right? Yes, this is a nice job, and I think we are good to go. So let's install it and see if we'll be having the same error. Install the back, and we should screw in All these screws should hold well, eh? Yeah, this one screw is back, and all of them finally done. And we plug it in, and fan spinning, so we power it on. Power it on, comes on. Wait, what? Is it supposed to spin like that? Okay, it's restarting, it's doing reset. What did we do wrong? What is displaying? Restarting again. Displaying. And the error is gone. So the error is actually gone. Now we have a media test boot failure rather than to press any key. So this machine has been solved. Okay, the problem has been solved. I don't know why this fan is running. Okay, these are the fan running full speed. This one, we'll disconnect it anyway. Okay, but that is solved and good to go.